Hello, welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2. We've rescued Matoi, got a bunch of sub-stories to do after this one right here. And then it's off to the fight with the Profound Darkness and bridging the gap to episode 4. Well, partially. The real bridge is the anime.
So hear me out. To be painfully honest, I was pretty sure we would fail. All my calculations said that between you and Matoi, one of you wouldn't make it back. I was even running simulations to figure out how to keep arcs running after the loss. Well, now it's all out the airlock. I have to take all my calculations and estimates and go back to square one. Honestly, it's a huge relief. I hated the idea of calculating a future without you or Matoi. I've never been so glad to get the math wrong, or to learn that my predictions aren't set in stone. I have a sneaking suspicion that Shion feels the same way.
But we're not out of the woods yet. That still leaves us facing one major problem.
New outfit.
Welcome back, Matoi.
Thanks, Xiao.
Your new outfit looks like a perfect match.
Yes, thanks for that too. But about what happens next?
Ah, of course. You mean the Profound Darkness returning, yes? You both saw Persona when transformed into the Profound Darkness, right? It may have managed a swift retreat, but I'm sure it'll be back before long. Of course, we'll be in perfect shape to greet it with guns blazing. We're getting ready for arcs to face it, with the 6 at the forefront. You, and you too, Matoi. We'll get through this battle, thanks to the two of you. Get ready, because we're going to be asking a whole lot of you.
Right.
Do do do. Boy, it's having a hard time today. Sub stories jumping forward a month.
Oh, hey, Bonehead. Good to see you in one piece. Just don't run yourself into the ground. I mean it! Especially with the Profound Darkness back out and about. We're gearing up to take it on, but we still can't get by without you and my predecessor. So just take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating right and resting when you need to. That's really important. Even Huey said so. I know how much you and my predecessor love to try and do everything yourselves, but give it a rest every now and then. Come to think of it, she's not here right now, is she? Not tagging along by mistake or anything? Well, that's convenient. I've been meaning to ask you something. Listen, you're very close with with Matoi, aren't you? Do you know what kind of gift she could receive that would make her happy? I've been busting at the seams with things I want to ask her, but I couldn't figure out a way to break the ice. And I just figured, maybe a nice gift would get the conversation going. It'd be a way to show her I'm glad she made it back and everything too,
Well, what kind of gift would you like?
Me, huh? I think you may be onto something. Let's see. I'd love to get... Alright, I think I have an idea. Turns out you were the right person to ask after all. Anyway, thanks for lending me an ear. I'll see you around.
Boo, 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 boo. Next, Sarah also asking the same question.
timing. Me? Oh, I'm on investigation duty. You know, with the profound darkness back and the fall spawn getting more active and all. I figure I might as well use my spare time to go around and gather some intel. I'm resting when I need to, though, so no need to worry. Although, you're the one to worry about on that front. You and Matoi give the rest of us migraines with all your wild stunts. We can't complain too much, though. I guess it's thanks to your stunts that Matoi's back with us. Anyway, the profound darkness may be back, but being bound on Nefarious has kept it in check. So we're in the calm before the storm, essentially. The storm may be massive, but at least we have an idea of when and where it'll strike. Xiao apparently wants you and Matoi to rest up while we get arcs rearranged and ready to go. Can't say I disagree with him on that one. Persona may have offloaded all the F-Factor you two are building up, but it was still a crazy amount. You two really ought to take it easy. Figure out what your bodies need most, and get into the best fighting shape you can. You and Matoi both work yourselves too hard anyway. Give yourselves a little time to recharge. Oh, that's right. Speaking of Matoi, I wanted to ask you something.
Wondering what kind of gift to give her?
You read me like a book. It's not to celebrate anything in particular, but I thought it'd be a nice way to tell her I'm glad she's back. Something like that. And besides, I never thanked her properly for saving me way back when. She seems like the type to tell me it's the thought that counts anyway, but still. Actually, I know I already asked, but I may not need an answer after all. This kind of gift means the most when it's from the giver's heart, so I'll keep thinking. Sorry to bother you.
We are currently preparing a large-scale operation for all ArcSops to fight enemies in their local regions.
Christmas event. How long have we got? Oh, it just popped up. Actually, I might end this part with that.
Both of you, let's just take it easy.
What are you doing here anyway, Klariskrays? Weren't you out on duty on Nefarious? I could ask you the same thing. I got a report that you were working down on Nefarious. I wrapped up that job already, so I don't see what's wrong with me being here. That goes double for me. I have important business with my predecessor. Ah, that's a shame for you. It just so happens that I have business with Matoi as well. And by the way, could you drop the predecessor already and call her Matoi like a normal person? Unfortunately for you, she is my predecessor. And I think you're the one who ought to address her with a little more respect. Matoi doesn't have an issue with it, so what's the problem? Oh, like you know what she's feeling. Maybe she hates it, right? That cuts both ways. Maybe she's just too nice to admit she dislikes Miss Predecessor. Right?
To be honest, I don't really mind one way or another, I guess.
Just pick one!
I'm sorry. I wish I knew why I'm the one getting yelled at. Help me out here. I don't understand what's happening.
Did they have a goal in mind?
What kind of something?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. I didn't just come here to argue with my less than brilliant friend here. I didn't come here to pick a fight either, but someone jumped down my throat all of a sudden.
So you both wanted to talk to me about something? I didn't do anything to upset you, did I?
No, nothing like that.
You're completely fine, Miss Predecessor. Then, what's the matter?
Tears!
Oh, don't these flowers grow on Nefarious?
Are you serious? We had the same idea!
Both of you wanted to give me these? Why?
Well, you've just done so much for me. And I wanted to give you something to show how much I appreciate it.
I thought and thought about what to give you until these flowers suddenly popped into my head. I had a feeling they'd probably make you happy.
I did wonder if it'd be better to give you something a little fancier.
But these were the right choice after all, I think.
I adore these flowers. Haven't I said so? Thank you so much, you two. I can't tell you how happy I am to get these. But I'm actually even happier just knowing how the two of you feel. I feel so warm inside. It's wonderful.
Boo, 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 boo. Time for some more arguing.
Hey, Miss Predecessor. How'd you get to be so strong?
Oh, I guess I have Shion to thank for that.
Oh, I see. Fascinating. Oh, by the way, that's a new weapon you got there, right? Who forged it for you? What's it like? Is it easy to get the hang of?
Well, Xiao said he had Zig craft this for me. But regular weapons break quickly in my hands, so I couldn't tell you how similar or different this one is.
Intriguing. By the way, Miss Predecessor, how'd you get to be my predecessor? Did someone pick you?
Well, apparently Shion chose me to fill an empty seat on the Council of Six. Probably to help against Code Abyss, I think. So probably not too different from you. It sounds like we both suddenly found ourselves being Klariskrays.
Whoa! So I'm just like you? I don't mind hearing that one bit.
Oh, it's you. Ugh. Just look at how clingy Klariskrays is getting. Before, she was so excited to pepper Matoi with questions. But when she actually got back, Klariskrays froze up and couldn't get a word out. Then the moment we broke the ice with those flowers, she started closing in. Just look at her. She's gone from one extreme to the other. With Matoi being who she is, she gives a proper answer every time, and that just eggs Klariskrays on even more. Ugh, she's clinging like a suckerfish on the side of a fish tank.
Feeling left out.
Huh? No way! Why would I be feeling left out? I'm not the least bit jealous, and I don't want to be in on that anyway. She's been going on and on about how much she wants to talk to Matoi, so fine, she can talk her head off.
Huh? Oh, hey! Sarah!
Damn it, we've been spotted.
Why are you lurking over there, Sarah? Come chat with us! You too, bonehead! You must be curious too, right? Go ahead. My predecessor will answer all your burning questions.
Any response to that?
Sure, I'll answer what I can for you. I like a good conversation, and I've been wanting to have a nice long talk with you, Sarah.
Really? Well, first of all, can you explain your tastes in clothes, Matoi? Are you into fashion?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering that, too. You have a knack for this particular type of outfit. Is that just your thing?
No, Xiao made these for me. They weren't my idea.
Do you get stronger when you show more skin?
No, that is absolutely... well... it might have something to do with it. I do absorb photons from the atmosphere.
Aha! So if I lose a few layers, I'll be unstoppable!
No, we girls can't just go parading everything in front of everyone.
You're not exactly one to talk.
Well, Sarah, you don't have much of a leg to stand on either.
Huh. Actually, Sarah shows a lot more skin than I do, but she's still weak. I guess there's not really a connection.
Oh yeah? Wanna try me?
I think I could get used to this, actually.
Okay, so before I do Profound Darkness, I gotta go back to chapter 2 and do the submission. I forgot. It might not actually line up all too well. Here we are. Yeah, it works.
Hey! Great timing! You seen Maria? Good. Doesn't look like she's here. Hey, Echo! If we go this way...
Zeno! Zeno! Look up!
Up?
Yes, this power is magnificent, and it didn't break in one use. These adjustments are great. Zig can do wonders when he's motivated. Don't you agree, young Zeno?
Are you planning on killing me, Maria?
Don't worry, Labri's output has decreased. You won't die in one hit.
First, you need to quit with the homicidal thoughts.
More importantly, you've been incredibly cowardly of late, youngster. As a teacher, I think I need to give you a pep talk.
Liar! You just want to try out your new Labris.
You hit the nail on the head, so I don't need to sugarcoat that fact.
I don't think you ever sugarcoated it.
You sure do yammer. It's fine. Don't bother joining me in my trial run. You have Nanaki, don't you? And it's 2 against 1. You don't normally have those conditions.
Wait! You're including me?
Oh, you can't participate. 3 against 1 would definitely be a disadvantage. One person would end up running.
But you wouldn't let someone run if you had 2 opponents? Zeno, it doesn't seem like she's joking.
Listen, Echo, when Maria gets like this, it's a moot point to tell her anything. When that happens...
When that happens...
You run like the wind!
Run like the wind! Hey, Zeno! Wait up!
We're playing tag now. Great! I love that idea!
Yeah, these fit better doing this after the story. Or before starting all that. Which I forgot to do. Gonna hit me with that server disconnect? Anytime now. Come on now, game. There it is. Do. Oh hey, it's almost midnight. Which means this I should have star gems off of this. Or outerwear.
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in
Yep.
progress. All ARCS ops, report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Do I want to do it? Sure, why not? Let's interrupt this
Which
part
quest would you like?
with the Christmas on Ice event. I'll only do one round and I'll end it, cause before I get dragged into doing it multiple times. Oh, give me shift at premium too. Do. Time to slaughter a bunch of shit. Get this show on.
Your Majesty, code, you need this. Nice try. Playtime mission. Be gone with you. Can you evade this?
Oh boy.
Completed.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, code, you.
Fancy's gonna run one boss, by the way. He's purple. Nah, he's dead.
Completed. Your Majesty, code, you.
I don't have a suit outfit yet to be able to get. Boy, they're spawning fast. The PSE teams.
Emergency! Code due! Completed!
Time for Umbra. Yep.
Emergency!
Emergency! Code present!
He's actually an attacker. Here we go, the best part of this urgent play.
Completed! Emergency! Code Joker!
Oh, he's here back here. Oh, it's up there.
Completed! Emergency! Code due! Completed!
Oh, Emperor Raptor. You die.
Emergency! Code due! Completed! Emergency! Code due!
Oh, didn't invade it.
Completed!
1000
Emergency! Code due!
Does that work? Don't think so. Oh.
Completed.
Bingo! Oh, dang.
Emergency. Code due. Completed. Emergency.
Right
Code arrest.
That's it. There's gonna be a bunch more out here.
Completed.
30 seconds to get 500,000. Whoa, sir.
Emergency. Code due.
Almost. We got very close. But we did kill him last second. Pretty good. Pretty good. Got nothing good out of it. Except for these weapon badges. Phantasy, lay on the dock. Yeah, that's right. Alright, well. I'll stop this part here. Or I can keep going and do the rest of the sub-stories. The decision. Might as well do the rest of the sub-stories, to be honest. And just get straight to the Profound Darkness fight next part. Which should be a decent chunk of it.
Which quest would you like?
Because there's only like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a nice quick little relaxation break. Of course, you know, this would go by faster if this game was working properly and didn't disconnect every, you know, couple minutes.
It's been so long! Oh, how I've longed to see you! Lend me your ear. Saga is an utter brute. It's one boot camp after the next, with no break in sight. My weak frame is beyond agony and has even begun giving off a stench of death.
Instead, you seem to be energetic enough to snap at an opportunity.
This is just reserved energy. Oh, I just want to fall into your arms.
Stop! You're hindering their combat performance.
Seriously? That opinion is devoid of any emotion. Oh, if only you were my partner instead of Saga.
I see. If that's what you want, there's nothing I can do about it. Why don't you give it a try?
Huh?
I was starting to feel that my instructional capability has reached its limit. I will give the reports. The mission will not change. We'll just change partners.
Oh, wait a second, Saga.
Sorry to pass her off to you while she's still in training. You take it from here.
Oh, wait! Saga! 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 It was a joke! Joke! I'm finished now!
Don't push yourself too hard, Katori. The frequent and relentless boot camp has taken its toll on your body, right? I am sorry that I put you through so much.
I've never heard you say such a kind thing before. That really struck me at my core. No, I can keep going. There is much more I can do. Better still, my desire is unfettered.
You still want to continue the boot camp under my instruction?
Of course!
You'll be worn out. I won't quit, even if you whine.
I am fully aware of that.
Do you mean what you say?
This is getting tedious.
I see. Well then, I will spare you no mercy. Up until now, I was doing a trial run. It gets serious from here on. I have a strict boot camp regimen for you. It will fundamentally rectify your cowardly nature. It's already prepared for you. So, let's go.
What? Have I been bamboozled? Oh, hey, Saga, could you calm down a bit so we can talk this through?
You confirmed that you meant what you said.
There is a saying in this world, in the spur of the moment!
We saw him use this weapon. I could use it too. I have a weapon skin for it, but I'm instead using the assault rifle.
I confirm receipt of the new cosmogenic arms. Sorry for the trouble.
It's too late to say that. It's always troublesome handling the requests from you and Maria.
Phew. I am sure.
Been about 40 years since I originally took care of your weapons. Sure brings back memories.
40 years ago? For me, that was an ominous time.
Alma. The first generation Klariskrays. I'll never forget that. The first Orcs, whom Clarissa the White entrusted, the strongest technique user. That's as far as I know about the rumors. I haven't seen it in all my years. I just heard about it from you.
She had a frail body. She would attack and hit the dirt. It went on that way. Nevertheless, she was strong. Strong enough to seal the Elder away, and to zero in on Luther. She sacrificed herself in return for the safety of the Ark's operatives. She said she was not long for this world anyway. I joined the trio of heroes along with her, to be of help to her, just to support her. I still have regrets. I wonder why I was not concerned with her appearance and did not try to stop her, protect her. I, who could not even protect her, could only think about upholding the code. All I could do was uphold the warped code that was established upon her sacrifice.
Regius, I have not told you what I inscribed on your new cosmogenic arms.
An inscription? Is it not Yonohate?
Silly, there aren't parents who give their children someone else's name. That child's name is Cosmogenesis. I suggest that its inscription be the same.
Cosmogenesis. To me, that's a gloomy name.
Yes, but it's a name you need to shoulder. If you end life, you need to recreate it. If you go so far as to achieve that, it doesn't matter then. You can puff out your chest for all to see, brag to Alma that you created life. In a way, I've also ruined myself by being a blacksmith.
Indeed.
Already seen glimpses of Alma. Breaking news on Gemini. This is outdated. Gotta watch it anyway.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right. When I heard you were gone, I felt so uneasy. Oh, it's Patty, by the way. Anyway, moving on.
I get that you were worried, but your greeting is a bit sloppy. Oh, hello. It's Tia.
Oh, but I'm so glad you're okay. Now we can supply you with all sorts of information.
That's not really the way an informant should speak, but I feel the same.
Now then, here's the best information we have for you today. Gemini's movements.
They didn't reveal their exact movements since you returned. The readings indicate that they are in Harukotan, but lately the fall spawn have been letting up on offense. It's weird because they were so active up until now. I wonder what they're up to.
I dare say. It seems as if they might not be doing anything. Whoa, your ice-cold glare is stabbing. Think for a minute though, Tia. They're in Harukotan, but the fall spawn have relaxed their offense, and there are no major signs of activity. Judging from that information alone, you can only assume they're loafing around.
I wonder...
Just think about it, but use me instead of Gemini.
You instead of Gemini? Let's see. You're on the Ark's ship, but you don't collect any information, and don't seem to be conducting any investigation.
You've been slacking! That's ridiculous!
Bum, bum, boo.
What? What? I had readings of Falspawn in the area. Have you seen any? They were around here. The reading showed a lot of strong ones. Or are you yourself a Falspawn? Oh, just kidding. Joking. Don't make such a horrified face. Even I kid around. But, while it comes across as a joke, if you don't do something, it definitely could end up not being a joke. Get it? I'm telling you that you mustn't overdo it. But if you have to overdo it, there's no real reason to stop. You do you. No matter what happens, I'm just going to shoot those foul spawn and continue my murderous massacre! Why? Because that's what I want to do.
And the final. Another long ass part, but also had an interruption of a Christmas event.
Wow, look who it is! It has been quite a while since we have seen each other. Since we last met, I survived the boot camp's Inferno Crucible and made my graceful return to the battlefield.
You went from flunking to barely keeping your head above water. Training is far from over.
Saga, I already know what you're going to ridicule. You needn't tell me. Why are you hounding me in the first place? I was simply taking one of my occasional breaks. Please, leave me be.
I can't do that. I am obligated to monitor you to ensure your actions don't negatively impact Bouncer class popularity.
You have so little faith in me, it's bracing. Oh, great! Say something comforting, I beseech you! Huh? Are you suffering from a grave ailment?
Why would you think that?
No particular reason. Something just seemed off. I'm sorry if I upset you. My internal terror radar seemed to pick something up. But considering I'm quite useless to begin with, I recommend you pay it no mind. In any case, it's time for me to give Saga the slip. May we meet alone next time. Until then...
Katori is fundamentally lazy and unreliable, but her instincts are unimpeachable. I don't sense anything wrong with you, but if she thinks there is a problem, it may lurk somewhere deep inside. Remain vigilant. Now, if I may...
Alright, that's all caught up. Time for Profound Darkness Attack. Next part, though. Thanks for watching.